Heard the Undercity's having power issues again. Matt sent someone down there, and they're still rolling brownouts. That's the Undercity for you.
Saturday night, we have quite a bit of volume from the game, I think. I didn't realize when I was testing the list here, it was gonna be so loud when I tried to talk over it. I hope everybody is well. Welcome to Saturday night, and it's time for Star Wars Genesis. That's right, we're taking a little bit of a break in the action here, and we're gonna play this list, just the main story, while I put together another load order for Starfield, because the last one got boinked a couple of weeks ago. And that was that. I managed to resurrect the save so they can be dropped in just about anything, which brings me to the reason why we're playing a character called Deep Boogie tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Deep Boogie. I'm playing Deep Boogie because, funny thing, this list isn't really designed to have another character drop into it from a Unity save. In fact, it doesn't load like some of the initial mods that are loaded so that you can pick a background that's Star Wars related, a planet that you start out on, a whole bunch of other stuff. So rather than fight City Hall and squeeze it in there and kind of make it work, because it would totally give away the end of the story, I decided for this interlude, we will be doing some brand new play on a character with a uniquely Star Wars name, Deep Boogie. I don't know, sounds like a Star Wars name to me. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Deep Boogie. Maybe I'm crazy. Betamax 76, wonderful to see you. Raven Swift, the lovely Raven Swift, great stream, lovely to see you. The real Mo AI, hope that coffee's doing you good, Mo, because it's a bulletproof and it's delicious. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Who else we got? We got Christina. Christina, how are you tonight? You say the mic volume's low? Is it really super low? Because it was like peaking. It was set before. Let's see. How about that? Is that better? Is that a little bit better? I don't want to peak it too much. Hopefully it's doing a little bit better for you now. Who else we got here? Thorgan Ironside. Man, I haven't seen you catch one of the streams in a bit, man. Awesome. I'm glad your schedule matched with my schedule. That's freaking cool, man. Pedro, of course. Wow, look at all the lovely faces. I almost bit my tongue. That wouldn't have been any good at all, would it? All right. All of the lovely people, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. We are going to play this. I don't have any idea how long it's going to take, but I suspect tonight and tomorrow and probably next weekend, and then after that, we'll be back to the normal. We'll be back to the normal Starfield streams. The game volume is pretty loud. I did adjust it once. I really like the number 77, but we'll go with how about 66? Order 66 on the old volume there. Yeah, so we're gonna go with some Star Wars. I did a little bit of testing, and for reference, the character of Deep Boogie is played by Bubbles tonight. I took a note from Raven and made my character a canonically 20-something-year-old guy instead of my normal 35 or so. So there you go, Mr. Boogie. Rocking the haircut I think I had for at least 15 minutes back in 1989. I'm not sure. Something like that anyway. Ringo would be able to tell you better. I know for sure his was like that. Mine rapidly got turned into something else, I guess. But what are you gonna do? You know, it's the rock and roll business, man. Not the clean cut super cuts business. So yeah, for sure. So what Mr. Deep Boogie here is, if we can get any light on this poor bastard at all, Mr. Deep Boogie is a level 1 character, and the only thing that I have done is I have come in, bought myself some clothes to go under my normal Republic Miner outfit. If I'm not mistaken, the character background is Nomad, masterless and unbound. You wander the outer rim as a blade for hire. To some, you are a simple mercenary. To others, a hero. And to a select few, a nightmare they can never wake from. Yeah, I mean, I think that feels fair, right? I mean, you know, I try to look back at my friendships and relationships with fondness, but I'm sure there's a handful out there who would categorize Mr. Boogie as a nightmare they couldn't wake from. So that's fair. For traits, we picked Nar Shaddaa native. For those that don't know, Nar Shaddaa is, well, it stretches all the way from the Old Republic, and as far as I know anyway, canonically into the new timeline, the newer timeline of the modern movies and sequels and prequels. But it is, I'm pretty sure, going to be neon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wanted, of course, because what would Starfield be if we weren't randomly hunted by jackasses throughout the settled systems, or in this case, the inner and outer rim? And then Outer Rim Drifter, bounty runs, smuggling routes, salvage dives. So we got the background all set. We're ready to roll. The only other thing that I did was I got myself the standard jumpsuit for walking around Atlantis, and I bought myself a Carillion freighter. That's right. Bubbles did a little cheaty cheat. We're going to start off the game with the Carillion freighter because I watched Sister Citizen play this a couple of weeks ago, and that shit looked like too much fun. And I'm not willing to sit on the sidelines and drive a shitty spaceship for however long it takes to get the 101,000 credits or caps, man. So it was all about that player.add item space F space 125,000. Bad, Bubbles. Bad. All right. So the next thing we have to do, of course, is we have to take this weird articraft thing that we picked up, and we have to, let's see, do we have it on us? Let's see. Does it show? That would be cool if it did, but yeah, I don't think it does. But when we get there, we'll have to see what this artifact looks like. Is it going to be a holocron? Is it going to be shaped like a normal Starfield artifact? I don't remember. I kind of blur my eyes a little bit when I watch somebody playing something that I may want to play. So definitely a lot of listening and a lot of enjoying the lovely Sister Citizen while she played, but kind of blurring my eyes a little bit when it came to certain things so I wouldn't actually spoil myself entirely. I hope. I swear with my own two fucking eyes. There you go, Mo. There you go. He's gonna swear in his eyes. We may have a little bit of weird flicker as we zone in and out of places. It's the one thing that I noticed when I did a little bit of testing on Vandal Moonshine, other than the story implication stuff that I just didn't think would be as much fun to stream as I would have hoped. I like the idea that a Starfield character can go through the Unity and pop out in a universe based on Star Wars, and I wish that that were an option here. And while you can make it work if you know your way around things a little bit, I just thought it was kind of jarring and a little spoilery, so we decided not to do that. But check out the stormtroopers, man.
Another smuggler.
Yeah, these guys look like the dudes that hang out at the Comic-Con conventions. That's it's lovely. I I bet your aim is shit, too. Mowgli, welcome in. IB Bip. How are you today, my friends? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we still get a constellation watch. Very nice, very nice. I am feeling quite a bit better than last night. I still have this horrible knot back here where I can't reach without a thumper. But it's really centralized now. It's not spreading all out up to my shoulder and down to the small of my back and wrapping around my rib cage and making me think I'm having some kind of heart attack. It's just kind of centralized now in the shoulder blade and the lower part of the wing there. So fortunately, oh my God, look at this. Are you Vasco? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, look at the battle damage. Nice. Nice. What do we have here? Is this Constellation? Alright. So far looks very similar. The bookcases have a slightly different expression, which of course is standard issue for the Star Wars universe, so I approve. Check that out. Nice. I wonder who those two are. Maybe we'll find out.
Looks like we got another one coming in.
Hello there. I'm assuming you're here because you have some sort of rock that you think we're interested in.
Sarah as a raven-haired girl. Lovely. That's why I'm here.
Straight to it then, huh? ND5. Go ahead and scan their belongings.
I have identified an artifact matching the specified characteristics in their possession. Would you like me to terminate the life form and retrieve the artifact?
When is Barrett going to wipe that droid's memory?
Walter's a chiss.
It's insistent
You guys,
on
I love the
killing
chiss.
anything that walks through that
They're like
door,
my favorite race in Star
including
Wars:
me.
The Old Republic.
Apparently, I was a different shade of blue last week.
But he eventually recalibrated his sensors and recognized his mistake. You're too harsh on the droid.
Both of you, please stop talking. Okay. I'm not
Is
even going to
Mateo
question
dressed like
how you
Luke
managed to
Skywalker?
advance. How much you want for it?
Uncle Owen, I know I'm on vacation. I cleaned the droids. Can I go to the Haji station? Yeah, you know what? I want to know what it is before I sell it.
By itself, it's a useless piece of rock. And we have the other pieces of the set, so you're not going to be able to do anything with the one you've got.
Ooh, there's a set. I think 10,000 credits will do.
Sounds like we have a deal. Follow me.
Credits aside, shouldn't we
Whoa,
test if it's...
whoa. There was some funny walking going on there. Sarah, you alright?
Sense. You are not giving this.
If you want to use the facilities before we do this, we can...
Extra verification beyond that stupid
It
droid.
somehow always goes back to the droid.
I was getting to that. Patience, please.
Noel.
Mateo's got the swim cap.
We tested your theory.
Right.
Oh, check out
Let's see.
Noel.
We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have.
I love the
move
Star
in
Wars
close
holsters.
contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have,
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay, so looks just like the artifacts from base Starfield universe.
Two of them at first.
I was kind of half expecting
they're
holocrons.
reacting. Look at how it's
But I
coming
don't know how you
together.
put a bunch of holocrons together. I mean, I guess you could do it in a swirling,
There's
circular
only a handful of ancient civilizations
you know,
that could have made them.
shape.
The Kalumi, the Kwa, Kilix. maybe
Easy,
even the
girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, don't give yourself a heart attack now.
If they're coming together, it makes this a set.
Let's not get our hopes up.
Gotta make sure I sit up nice and straight.
Credits for our little wager?
Don't want to put any extra strain on the old bubble back.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting.
She has a new glitch hovering around.
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, what about it, huh? Would you like to join us on this great mystery, or are credits the only thing you're after?
What are my options? Sure, why not? Just give me my credits already so I can get out of here, princess. We're not gonna do that. How much do you know about these artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
All right. Do you want me to join you? What does that even mean? Who are you people?
Depends on who you ask, but our most well-known name is Constellation. We're an Imperial-sponsored explorers guild committed to charting the unknown. While much of the galaxy as we know it is mapped with hyperspace routes, we strive to explore further beyond that, such as the deep core, wild space, or even the fringes of the unknown regions.
Ooh. All right, sure. Let's do it.
Really? I didn't expect that from you. Well, I'll give you some time
Well, I
to
wouldn't
settle
be
down. We have a bunch of extra
much of a
rooms you can stay
protagonist
in.
if I didn't
Just
heed
let me
the
know
call to
when you're ready
adventure.
to head out. And here's your credits, 10,000 as promised. Also, word of advice, stay out of the cantina down the alley. Dirty, rotten, cheating bounty hunters, the lot of them.
Well, damn, tell me how you really feel. Okay. All right, well, let's, are there any differences here in... No, they all look pretty much the same. There might be some here somewhere. Let's see. Blaster engineering, slight change. I approve. True aim. Every shot lands with deadly precision. I like that. I mean, I know what we're gonna do. We gotta take boost pack training to start, right? I mean, that's how you start a good game of Starfield, with the power to actually use your boost pack. Speaking of which, we probably should equip it. Or did she not give us one? Interesting. Well, that point may have been for naught. Thank you, Christina. I do have a link to the mod pack, as well as credit to the mod pack curator, DeityVengy. So, as he says on that page, he didn't do all of this alone, but he's definitely the curator and author of a lot of the mods that tie all this together and make it work as a story. So let's take this on the origins of hyperspace travel. And that's my fall damage reducer. All right, let's see if these are changed at all, I wonder.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Even the kid. All right.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker...
Walter, you blue bastard, how are you? I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his
The
shenanigans...
puppers are running around quite a bit.
one of our
I
ventures.
thought for a second that
Not fair of me
Melissa
to
had
take it
gotten
out on
up.
you, especially since
It is
would seem
Saturday,
you
so
made
it's
the right
possible.
call this time.
But no, the puppers are
So
like,
let's
there's
start
dad's
over,
streaming
shall
now,
we?
it's time for treats.
Walter Stroud, CEO of Quat Drive
God
Yards,
damn it, I said the
member of
T word.
Constellation, and oft-times
I'll
grumpy
never
old
learn.
man.
Bubbles on the
Welcome
brain.
aboard.
Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet.
It was kind of dumb, wasn't
I'm
it,
a
Raven?
fan of self-reliance. So I
Charted
encourage
chaos.
you to
Oh,
make
you
use of
are
the
up.
tools we
Hello,
have
Melissa.
To build what you need.
Welcome in. So what's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund
Some things
all
never
this, and all
change.
my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
All right. Well, I've never met a chiss named Walter.
Well, Walter isn't exactly my full name. My birth name has a pronunciation similar to Walter, and thus it became my core name. And,
Fair.
of course, when you're the head of one of the biggest ship manufacturers in the galaxy, using the shortened version makes things much easier on the business side of things.
That's very interesting. Thanks for answering. Or some Chiss Imperials I know do the same thing. I just had a hard time imagining Walter.
I know of one very specific Chiss Imperial that comes to mind when you say that. But yes, it is commonplace among the Empire to use your core name. If you have any other questions in the future, don't be shy to ask.
Oh, I won't be.
While my connection to Chiss
very
culture
seldom
has weakened
shy.
over the years, I still have some very fond memories of Chilla.
Oh, nice. So what kind of company is Kuat Drive Yards?
We're most well known for
As if
ship
I didn't
manufacturing.
know.
No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Kuat Drive Yards. Unfortunately, our success means you'll often find our ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards.
The bastards.
I've tried to convince the Empire we can help in that regard, but they're married to Sienna Technologies, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Sounds about right. This isn't where I expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough.
All right, so a
doesn't need
couple
you
of the
there all
lines stay
time
the
to
same. A
prop it
couple
up.
are radically
What
changed.
Drive Yards functions quite well on a day-to-day
So far,
basis,
so
leaving me
good.
time to devote to more esoteric pursuits.
For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Sebastian Banks. No relation to the KOTOR Bastia, I assume.
Until next time.
That's right. Until next time. All right, listen. You Luke Skywalker looking dude, how the hell are you?
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked you. Don't want you to think we're focused
glory
on
days of the old
artifacts and
Republic,
nothing
Mo.
else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here.
Which
I'm Mateo.
we're getting a new Old
Theological
Republic
scholar
game.
by trade, but now
Sometime
well,
in the next couple years, I would
explorer
imagine.
Like you. It's really good to have you with us.
So how did you end up here?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics across the galaxy. I had made a really
I
incredible
wonder if that's
discovery,
Mateo's hair,
only
actually.
to lose it to
And we
a
never
greedy
see it in
corporation.
base Starfield, so.
So I tried
Could
to
be.
steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation.
It makes sense he'd want something
After
short
a
and
long
neat to
talk,
go into
we
that
realized
hat.
we actually had a lot in common, and I was invited to join the team.
Although I still like to imagine he's got like a 7-foot-long ponytail all wrapped up in there. I don't know. It just feels right. What do you think of these artifacts?
If you asked me before you brought in the third one, I would have said our whole mission to find more is a huge waste of credits. But after seeing what they can do now, I don't know.
Raven said, let's watch Bubble Stream. Well, it's
It has
nice
be
to meet you,
connected to the
Dorgan.
mysticism of the Jedi Order somehow, considering the first one originated
Don't forget to
from
like and
Python.
subscribe. The Jedi? I thought they were a myth.
Oh, trust me, I've seen firsthand what a Jedi is capable of. I've also read a lot of credible stories about them. They're not a myth. Just don't go around telling everyone we have data like that about the Jedi. We were supposed to destroy it all.
You
years
brought
ago.
it up. I'm just saying, you brought it up. So these artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage,
Kazal.
masquerading as an oversized
Okay, that's
paperweight.
still the same planet name.
Can you imagine?
All right.
Potentially the greatest discovery in galactic history collecting dust under us?
It's insane.
Take care of yourself.
I'll try. Look at you.
I'm watching you.
I like this.
Captain, now that you are a member of the Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also,
All right.
given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it
Hey,
might
AZ
be
Viking
beneficial
69.
to go
I'm doing
over
good, man.
exploration
I'm doing good.
outpost development.
I want to say 100% better, but I still got this knot. But other than that, I'm way better than I was yesterday and the night before, for sure. Or the day before. I could use you on my crew, buddy.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
All right, we'll confirm that. And let's go talk to this one.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
It sure is.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming.
Yeah, thanks,
for me
man.
right now. I guess a lot overwhelming.
It was
now
like
that I
a
think about it.
24-hour period down
I'm
for the
Noel.
count, though. I mean,
It's
pretty
really nice to
much.
meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
And I think I did it lifting a bag of Zach's laundry and putting it over the top of the dog barrier. It's like a child gate that slides over and latches in the living room to get it out of the way of the dining room area. And it probably was maybe 25, 30 pounds. Not really all that heavy, but I put it over and I had my arms fully extended. And then, of course, I'm leaning over to the ground, probably with one foot slightly in the air. You know, stupid bubble shit. So, didn't think about it. Didn't really feel anything at the time. But that's the only thing I can think of that would, especially if it was like, you know, left foot forward kind of thing. Why it would explain the back. Other than that, I may have just slept on it funny. Who knows? The wonders of getting older, I guess. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean that's
Yep,
flattering.
that's all it
but
takes.
Really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work.
No,
There's
Noel
still
looks
so much we
great.
don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, let me know if I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more
You
we
and
know
me
about,
both, sister.
well, everything, the
In
better
fact,
off
I
we are,
just
right?
unlocked Mark
Speaking of,
5
If you're going to be
CCDs.
out there looking for more artifacts,
day
you're bound to come across
that
some interesting specimens.
My safe
Anything
started getting
organic,
corrupted.
I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
But it's going to be all right in a minute, because we're going to be right back there, or maybe just a little shy of it. Just a couple of weeks. But in the meantime, Star Wars. Organic stuff, got it.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do.
She looks
And
adorable.
if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Well, I mean, he owns Kuat Drive Yards. I would imagine his pockets are fairly deep. Ooh, this is going to be something new. What is the workstation that Indy 5 always stands next to?
That is our biotechnology research station. Walter spent a lot of credits having that built here. I don't know the specifics, but I do know it cost him millions. Unfortunately, we haven't had much use of it yet, but maybe you'll find something out there.
Very cool.
Tell me about it. When Walter puts his mind to something, there's no stopping him. He was convinced we'd find a use for it someday.
Interesting. And how long have you been working on all this?
Well, this guild has been around for a long
Guild?
time.
Nice touch.
Ever since the Republic
Very
transitioned
Star
into
Wars.
the Empire, our focus has shifted per their request, and many of the senior team members got replaced. One of our new focuses was ancient relics, and we actually had one already hidden in our storage. Our records indicate that it was acquired.
What's up,
from
X?
But that's all there really was.
Gotta
to
catch
it.
all those Tatooine
It wasn't
Xenos.
until Barrett found
Yeah, I don't
a
know.
second one
Xeno
that
Master
our
is in this.
interest
I'm
in
running it
spiked.
just naked out of the box. I like to do that when I play somebody's list the first time. So I don't have any idea what's really in here. I mean, I know it's Star Wars based, and I saw hours and hours of footage when I watched Sister Citizen do it. But as far as like looking up what the mods are and all that kind of stuff, part of the fun when I play somebody else's list is to discover as I go. It would be cool if I could catch Xenos, but I'm not expecting it.
Stay safe, okay?
All right, are you not going to show me to a room? Let's see. Can I just go up to the room myself? Is that how that works? I mean, she did say we have lots of rooms available, which is a little bit of a departure from the base Starfield experience. Oh, check out these pictures. Yeah, I know that feeling. Stormtroopers play 76 in Skyrim, World of Warcraft, and Fallout if you have the right mods. And they fish too, I guess, in their armor. Who knew? Although maybe Stormtroopers fishing in their armor is kind of like dogs playing poker in the Star Wars universe. This looks very similar, different wall panels, same safe. What is the Temple Finder? Temple Finder. Interesting. We'll pretend we didn't see that. Yeah, I'm not sure that I would have wanted to see that. Main quest prologue. Head to the specified location. We already did that. Speak with Sarah. That's what we want to do. All right. We must speak with Sarah. We don't have a boost pack yet for whatever reason. Although it kind of makes sense because it seems like that's a little bit of a high level ability in this universe. Maybe not. Let's talk to Sarah and find out.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Nice. I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are.
I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout
Ewok
for strange
chicken.
metal objects.
How you doing, buddy?
Get
Good to
back
see you.
lot of
Long time no
norms
see.
usually, but a tip from the Imperial Navy sounds promising.
Have to admit, I'm a little excited. My very first mission with Constellation. Just a few minutes ago, I was a minor. All right.
Felt the same way when I started too.
Oh, I'm legal.
There's an
I was just a
electricity in the
minor.
air when you know you're about to uncover
All
something.
right, the dad jokes probably aren't going to stop you guys.
But it's
Can't
not
really
just
help
that.
it.
I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay, well, let's go.
We'll need to head to Mast, check in with the Imperial Recruiting Office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring the Empire to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation has their own conscience. Understood?
Damn, that French press makes good coffee. Shout out to Charted Chaos. She picked out the coffee. Understood?
Good. Let's take a little stroll through Coruscant, shall we?
Okay, a stroll through Coruscant. Okay. Yeah, you get that weird brightening, that bloom kind of effect, and then it dies back to this. I don't know if it's always night on Coruscant, but both times I tested this in the last couple of days, it was definitely night on Coruscant.
Looking for reliable people to help Imperial security. Contact him if you're interested. We'd
You
all
look pretty cool. I like that armor. All right. Oh yeah. Homeboy's tripping. Keep going, buddy. You're almost to the top. Damn, Master's come a long ways. You've changed. Damn, look at that.
This area always reminds me of the Senate building. The statues there tower over this one, creating a truly breathtaking sight.
Oh, they certainly do.
Dozens of pilots with the Imperial Volunteer Fleet, now full Imperial citizens, attended the ceremony and listened to a speech by the Supreme Commander.
Girls. They're letting me know. Sorry about the dog yapping. They do that occasionally. They hear a noise, they're on alert. There could be a squirrel. You never know.
To exercise every power in service to the Galactic Empire. And shall you, whensoever you are asked,
Whensoever. All right. This is definitely some Imperial stuff. Oh, hey, Sarah. Is this your buddy?
Sarah, good to see you.
John! You look
Hopefully Constellation's newest member.
different.
Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Although I suppose not
Another
to deep.
space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Imperial fleet? Help the Galactic Empire? Earn some credits? Even get your Imperial citizenship?
Maybe later. We have Constellation business to discuss first.
All right, all right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I've got for you two. Imperial captain by the name of Mawara. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Terrace, Genosis, Endor. You know.
The Terrace system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Genosian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care.
He's changed.
Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Well, we'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Terra's system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Mawara will be checking in at Genosis on the regular.
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Dom says, I have a friend doing Star Wars Genesis streams. Game plan. And I've seen Daytime on Coruscant a couple of times. Nice. I'm sure that's who you're talking about, right? Welcome in, Dom. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for all your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. The Empire always takes care of its own, even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer.
The prodigal children?
Just come talk to me when you're ready. The Empire is a good friend to have.
The Emperor's children? No, wait, that was the Old Republic. Never mind. All right. You know what? Let's take the elevator since I'll break both my ankles jumping like I normally do. What is it with Bethesda companions and elevators? I guess we'll never know. Interstellar Affairs Nat Station. All right, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. Ewok chicken. How is the Star Wars Genesis mod list, which is a wabbajack, and you'll find a link in the description of this video where you can download it yourself. It's pretty much a one-click install if you have Nexus Mods Premium. Otherwise, good luck, because it would be a lot of mods you'd have to keep pressing download, install, and all that kind of happy horse shit. Check out this little taxi cab. I dig it. All right, all right. We're not gonna do a Sarah. Okay, I thought you were sticking with me. I feel lied to, let down even. Yeah, they, for the main story quest and the faction side quest, there's like 40,000 lines of dialogue that they did. I'm not going to get into how they did it, because I'm not really interested in having an argument about it. I just want to enjoy it. It's a fan-made, modded-ass labor of love, and I've been loving Star Wars since I was just a wee child, so...
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Let's go! Love the stormtroopers, though. If I was a man of unlimited means, I would definitely have my own stormtrooper outfit. For sure.
Finally saved up enough.
You know, just for like...
Scanners, chemical sniffers. The Empire sure isn't taking any
handing out
chances
candy
after
on
that
Halloween
rebel
or something, right? A Star Wars themed rave with glow sticks. All right, so we've got something from Corellia in the freighter archetype here. Something that looks, well, close enough anyway to the Millennium Falcon. Definitely cut from the same cloth, I think. Let's get on in there. As of right now, you don't get custom interiors for the ship, so this cockpit looks pretty dope, but the rest of the interior of the ship is standard Starfield stuff, which is fine. Somebody's working on a retexture of that so that this looks like the Falcon on the inside. So maybe, you know, in a year or so, we'll have extra special stuff too. Look at that, baby! Right. Yeah, I hate to do it, Larry, if you're out there. But I had to fly something other than the Serpent 1 for this particular run. Alright. Well, boy, we better assign some stuff, I think. We gotta have fast engines. We gotta have good shields. Take as many missiles we can get. Okay, well, we definitely have more than we need. Whoa, 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 whoa now. Hey. All right. Now it's got that look, man. That reminds me of Star Wars. Let's see how the jump to hyperspace looks. Nice. Very nice.
Welcome to Imperial space. Maintain your current course whilst we scan your ship's cargo.
Okay, so Geonosis is Mars with rings.
You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
I can dig it. Boy, look at all this. All kinds of spots. Let's scan this sucker just for... Does that do anything? Interesting. I don't really get a graphic for it, but okay. We'll put you down. Dom says I missed your stream, Raven, because I was live myself. How'd that go? I hope your stream was awesome.
That Falcon is, say, better than the one I made. In my defense, I made mine without mods. Okay. Cool. Dumb, I did not know you had Starfield. But that may explain your feeling on Starfield, is that you do have it and just wasn't your vibe necessarily. Some of the music I checked the Discord today, and supposedly they've kind of nipped most of that in the bud one way or another, but I could definitely see it happening for sure. But if it does, it does. It wouldn't be a strike, it would be a warning, a nasty no-no warning, I think. But we'll see. This might be the world's shortest stream, or stream series anyway, because we're gonna definitely do it tonight. I'm not gonna look until later, man. Okay, so Geonosis has definitely got a breathable atmosphere. Good, good. And I've got no booster pack, so my normal way of getting down off that platform is not gonna cut it.
Heat leeches in the engines, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So what's this going to run?
There are no other.
The minerals mined here and across thousands
Shipbuilding was your thing? Right, alright.
Are
Not...
all owned and used by the
I get it, man.
The real question is, for what purpose?
When I put together my new list, I'm definitely going to put it together with an eye towards exploring shipbuilding and settlement, or what is it called in this game? It's not settlements, it's outpost building. Which means I have to figure out a way to exist without PDY, because PDI ruined shipbuilding for me. No shine against the author, but it adds a layer of complexity that turns off my creativity and makes me frustrated. So, look at this guy. Nice. Right. Ah, look at you.
Yes.
Hand shot first.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
We're looking for an Imperial agent named Moira.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Ah. We could track him down if you know his patrol route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Geonosian. Especially one that's missing, but,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
You know what? Let's let Sarah speak for us on this one.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrived from Off-World asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
It's tough, Sarah. Why not? Let's try it. He could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that.
Come on. Life on the Geonosis extraction site ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
Only if it works. What matters more to you? The money or Moira's life?
Yeah. I get your point.
Hey! We could be the only ones who could find him.
Maybe he's not gonna get found.
Oh,
I'm out the cash.
all right. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Alright, fine.
Enough. Either pay up or get out. I'm done talking about this.
The Moonshine kids would have gotten away with that, that's all I'm saying. Deep Boogie needs to work on his personal skills. His social skills. Maybe it's the haircut. Pay those 1,000 credits, here's your money.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay.
It was a fun night with friends, Kathy and the beers. Got tons of views. That's an added bonus. Nice. Awesome.
Mabonte. That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
Mabonte.
Got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Alright, we're gonna have to make do, Sarah, because, oh wait, my flashlight's on and that's ridiculous. Alright, so far in true alternate universe form, the surroundings are slightly different, the people are definitely slightly different, the characters are slightly different, the guards are definitely different, but the storyline, and I heartily approve this, by the way, remains consistent, which gives it that true Sliders kind of vibe, right? You get that mirror image of the storyline, but with all the little details tweaked a bit. Alright, let's get up there and find this Moira character. See what we're gonna do. If I'm not mistaken, this particular mod list uses a mod called Ascension as its main combat tweak. So that should be interesting. Oh god, I want to see that blaster, I really do. I'll have to wait till we get somewhere where I can actually see it, I guess. Into the cockpit we go. So good. Nice. It's like the Falcon if it was new and not all beat up and shit. Very, very lovely. Alright, and I love the ring system. Inter-system travel does not require a jump to light speed. Fair enough. Mabonte.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Sith Zealots. They'll attack us on sight in the name of their emperor.
Sith Zealots?
Some sort of god
Okay.
that will devour the galaxy. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Lightsabers to the face? Because that's my guess, if they're Sith Zealots. I doubt they know where our Imperial agent is.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's an Imperial communication array distressingly close to those Sith Zealot ships. If we can get
Oh, sorry about the sirens, guys.
download its logs and figure
That's
out where our
the nature of living on a major intersection, though, sometimes here on a Saturday night. So we need to get to the beacon without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimize ship system power, obviously. Okay, same story as base game. Shields, weapons, all that stuff. Gotcha. I suppose we don't really need any of that, do we? All right. And this is the part where we slowly ease into the satellite beacon.
We may walk in Darth Sidious's footsteps. That he jumped from the Terra system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the dark side, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed shadow.
Alright, so Sidious didn't die on the Death Star. He jumped to the outer regions of the galaxy to touch the face of the true Emperor. It's a good story. I have not been to Tatooine. No, we just started tonight, so I would imagine that we'll visit there at some point in the story. But we'll definitely check it out, even if we don't have a quest that takes us there. The sirens remind me of Vixie's channels. Vixie the Pixie! I don't know where my Pixie is. I reached out to her on the holiday and said hello, and she said hello back. She may be mid-move back to Missouri. I know not, but I wish her well. Low and slow, that is the tempo. Captain Love, NyQuil's kicking in. Thanks for coming by and checking out my channel, though. I appreciate that. Don't crash into it, Bubbles. Moera Otero.
Taris and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old shipyards are crawling with outlaws and other scavengers.
Alright, well, I guess we can start putting points back into stuff. Go, and then let's hyperwarp the jump space hell out of here before these Sith bastards get a beat on us. Well, I've seen Tatooine in a Thorgan video where he was catching some of the creatures with the Xenomaster mod. I assume it's the same Tatooine, maybe slightly changed for this particular list, some extra stuff added to it, but I assume it's the same base planet. I don't know why you would recreate it if there's already a good mod out there that does it well. Rogue. Did I somehow get off? No, I did not. Okay. Interesting. Ah, that's the moon.
There it is.
Okay, gotcha. Rogue.
Still standing after all the... To this day,
Oops.
their ship...
Sorry, Sarah, I didn't mean to shut you up. I was just clicking. Let's see if Agent Moore is in that shipyard.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be
Rameth!
there.
What is up, Brother Ram? How are you? Most star stations ships can be docked with, allowing you to board them. You will need to select the ship in your HUD and then fly close enough to dock. Right, of course. Back off the speed a little bit. Okay, all right. I've been using the controller for like 4 weeks. And I would still be doing so because it's much easier on the back than bending over the keyboard. But this mod list does not support controller play. You're welcome to figure it out yourself, it said, but that was enough for me to go, well, probably better just stick with the mouse and keyboard. All right, I want to check out this gun. What do I have going on here? It looks suitably Star Warsy, that's for sure. I want one that looks like Han Solo's blaster, though. Not gonna lie. What do we have here? Okay, yeah. That looks like something you issue to the troops. For sure. Okay. Everything else seems to be in order.
Hi.
Steps in and we're
Please disregard. I attempted an informal
Okay,
greeting,
it's not
but I
Agent
am
Moore.
dissatisfied
Looks
with
like
the
some
results.
scavengers were around here. But what killed them is the real question.
I don't know, but I'll take that back to spray.
This won't be your last encounter
Marauder
with scavengers and other
backpack.
outlaws. They're known for pillaging abandoned facilities and shooting
Raider
anyone that gets in their
jetpack
way.
pack. Do I need a jetpack pack? I think I do. Oh, it's like
They're
Boba
even
Fett's
less
old.
organized than the Shadow Collective.
Gotcha.
Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Yeah, desperate groups do that, Sarah. They kill and they scavenge and they survive. Data spike. Terrace shipyard cap. Okay. What about over here? There's some credits. Wow, these armors are crazy looking. Interesting. I don't want to get totally weighed down just to start out, but we may have to come back through and grab that before we move forward. That's an advanced lock. Never gonna open that. Boba vibes. Engaged. Let's, instead of bobaing around, though, let's sneak a little bit, because I don't know how hard this mod is gonna be. I have no idea. Better make a save. Now, typically I crank up the difficulty in a lot of different ways, so it's probably not going to be a big deal, but by default, well, let's see what by default tastes like, shall we? Data spike, beer. I think I like the boba one better. Yeah. What the heck? Oh! The Jarek board. Nice. If only we had a Wookiee. We can get a real game going here, chat. Chunks wine. Can't turn down wine. Speaking of which, apparently I don't have to eat. Some of these things might get tweaked between now and tomorrow. I don't know. Let's consume that and consume that. We'll see how bitchy Sarah is about me drinking on the job. Hey! I like those blaster sounds. Okay. There is a level of difficulty to the mod. Don't get shot. Not even once. I am wearing my mining gear, right? And that's 104 in the armor department. What is this guy's comparatively? Because that was a one-shot kill.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Oh, yeah. God, that's drastically different. Woo! Bubbles? You're gonna have to get it together, my friend. Yeah, the Raider jetpack, the helmet. We'll have to go with the Enforcer's helmet. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. This is some heavy Chevy stuff. I tell you what, maybe we better think about using the blaster rifle. No, this one does more damage. Let's see, 234 plasma. Fire rate's higher, but less damage. Accuracy doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't think hiding's gonna help at all. Why does he have to be so tanky? Sarah, get off my cloud. Let's check something out here. Everything's set to default. I wonder if he's supposed to be 20 shots to kill versus my 1 or 2? I mean, I can definitely see how that would thrill a certain type of player to death, for sure. Pretty much the exact opposite of the way I like to play, but I'm not gonna argue right away until I see what regular ones are like. Oh God, Sarah.
You're going down!
Alright, they're more one shot. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be alright in a minute. Boy, Sarah's made it toilet paper the same way I am, too. Get up, Sarah! Use the force! Is she already down again? Doesn't matter, Bubbles, you are. Aid. Alright, so back to injector has to go into a favorite slot for sure. absolute garbage compared to my actual health. Nice. Well, that is going to make for a very interesting Star Wars game. So it turns out in this version of Star Wars, the bad guys can shoot. And the companions aren't really worth anything. Gotcha. A lot more aid items at this rate. Let's see. Yeah, 100,000,000%. Not a fan of this level of asymmetrical hit points versus kills. I know a lot of people find this to be like the quintessential version of difficulty in games, but I've always hated it. And now you just put yourself in the line of fire, Sarah.
I'm going to end you.
I definitely prefer similar levels of damage in and out, personally. All things being equal. Now, it's possible that they're wearing far better armor. They definitely were before I picked this up, but now I'm wearing armor comparable. It just seems, Don't stand in front of them. Well, a lot of people really like it, Dom. So I won't say it takes the fun out. It just depends on what you're after, I guess. But, you know, I tend to play survival because I like the mechanics of survival. And I like my combats to be fast and kind of precision-based. So if I'm not wearing a helmet and I get a headshot, then absolutely, I should be knocked down. That being said, I think that the same thing should be true for them as well. And so that's why I always set everything in like Fallout 2.5, 2.75, whatever, times damage in and out, which is the opposite of the way that Fallout damage is normally done in survival mode, where it's like 0.75 out and 1.75 in or something like that. And that's to give the enemies like a leg up on you to make up for the fact that you're a player character, and that's fine. But as you level up, it scales in a way that makes bullet sponges out of mirelurks, you know, which they should be if you hit them in the carapace, but if you hit them in the face, they should fall over dead. Same thing with zombies. Headshots should take one down regardless, so on and so forth. So it's just a preference. It's not really a big deal per se. Give me just a second here. I seem to recall, and I completely ignored because I don't think Sister mentioned that she had changed her difficulty settings any, but her game definitely didn't play like this. So I think there was, let me see this Geonosis mod list for a second here. Something to the effect of, yeah, I don't know. I don't see it offhand. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to turn it down. I don't really feel like doing 3 hours trying to break through the front door of this particular space station. It's the first mission in the game. It shouldn't be like that. Wait. And I'll probably have to reload that to make it actually work. You set it to very easy? Okay. Thanks for jumping in and pointing that out, sister. I appreciate it. Because I'm like, damn. Bubbles getting his ass kicked, which is fine. I don't mind dying, 3 or 4 times to learn a new encounter. But that seemed like 20 to 1 to me. You know what I mean? So let's turn it down to easy. I may go all the way down to very easy. Because it looked like you were just about right, but I may be recalling like middle or near the end of your gameplay more than I am the beginning, because of course that was more recent to watch, right? So we shall see. Let's try easy and see how that works. So far it's beautiful though. And it was beautiful when you were playing it too, but it's a whole different thing to be in the list as opposed to watching it, right?
Damn it.
Don't stand for grenades. I mean, it feels pretty tough to shoot him with the blaster in the head or the neck and have him go over like that. That seems very much like the movies. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna take a page from Sister. And we're gonna turn it down for now until I can do a little bit of more research on what this is actually tuned for. It's definitely tuned for a style of gameplay that I'm not interested in beating my head against. I'm here for the story and exciting combat, not one-sided combat, and that's pretty one-sided for this old guy. So. Probably have to confirm, come back in. I need to give myself like game journalist hit points. Hands Bubbles, Star Wars 18. God, are we there yet? Are we there yet? In the immortal words of HK51. Okay. We got company, kid. Looks painful. says the enemy NPCs have crazy good AI. So that's Ascension, and that's one that I added to my normal mod list, along with Darkstar and Bedlam. And the last couple of streams, the fights were really good. Of course, I was, you know, level 137 or whatever, so it wasn't impossible. But the AI was much better, and I noticed that when you were playing too, that the AI was crazy good, as in like, they'd run around and flank and do all kinds of fun stuff, and which I like, for sure. I just don't want to have to fight guys with 20 to 100 times my hit points. Whether that's actually the case or not, I don't know. It may just be they do 20 times more damage with their blaster. Alright, Bubbles. You're completely out of bullets. Or in this case, laser cartridges? Yeah, can you imagine, like, using that knife and charging him? That would be game over pretty quick. Oh no, nothing for that either. I guess I'm gonna have to use the knife and charge him. Unless I can loot something off these guys. Bear with me, guys. I know I'm not my usual chatty patty self, but this is a much different style of back to injector. Definitely need that. Much different style of combat gameplay than I'm used to seeing in Starfield. So it's gonna take a little bit to get acclimated. Let's make sure we got all the ammo we can get. But not go too far. A vibro knife? Pray tell. Looks like a regular knife to me. Maybe it only vibros when you pull it on someone. Oh god, more guys. Is this as if this day wasn't bad enough already? Okay, we're gonna wanna favorite that. So we'll put that there. We're gonna wanna definitely favorite that. Maybe we should favorite that. We have no rounds for that, but we'll put that there just in case we get some someday. We'll put a vibro knife there because I don't know. And we'll put the scatter gun right here. Bubbles with the shotgun. Okay, well. We have 37 shots with our blaster to start this adventure. All right, Star Wars Genesis, calm down. Good times. Okay. And I know for sure that I set the settings to very easy. Boy, at this point, I might as well just hire the kid to play it for me. Let's catch up a chat here real quick. Mr. Larry Burns, how you doing, buddy? Bubbles does usually end up using a shotgun for sure. Star Wars had pipe pistols. Yeah, 323 mods, something like that. Let's see. Give me a little break in the action here. It says 329 active, 171 active on the right side of the pane there. So, yeah, somewhere in there. It is definitely a thing. How are you tonight, Larry? Good to see you, buddy. We are struggle busting through this first encounter here. Maybe I should have jumped the fence on Coruscant and hunted Xenos for a few levels. Although I don't think that was really an option for me, so it seemed like it was a long way down no matter how you sliced it. that blaster effect. That's that slow-moving projectile. Poor Sarah. She just doesn't know when to quit. 1, 2. Screw you guys. Metal underpants, man. Sarah, you alright? You look a little beat up. There's still one guy over there, though. Everything off of you for right now, because we gotta put Sarah in some different armor too, I think.
We still need to find any sign. Dropping off a few choice items?
Yeah, well, I don't know what you're wearing, but it ain't worth shit. So let me drop off some choice items to you, because your armor is lacking, my friend. Ooh, Marauder armor's even better. Yeah. We'll give you Marauder armor, and we'll give you a Enforcer helmet. And I want you to equip that. And I want you to equip this. Good, good. And then for me personally,
maybe enough.
I'm gonna jump up to the next higher level of armor as well. And we're gonna keep rocking combustion for now. Because I like it. Alright. Don't stand in front of me. Times. Tell me about it, man. There it is. Search and rescue key. Okay. I think they may have stopped looking. Sarah's better as a plant. Oh, jeez. friend Ringo was just talking about how he didn't have a pair of tweezers. Wish I could help you out, buddy. Stormtrooper helmet? Nice. No protection whatsoever. Q. That tracks, too. Back to spray. Alright, let's favorite our weapons correctly here real quick. B there. Cutter will go here. This will go there. Oh, look at that. That'll go here. And that'll go here. Alright, now. 19 shots. I guess technically that's a scope? Not much magnification, but you know. And this one is like an autocannon. Okay. And this one only has 12 shots left in it. Hooray! But things seem to have quieted down on the old space station. That's good. And in the interest of full disclosure, Bubbles had to turn shit way down to get this far. But that's no shame on the mod pack. It's just designed with a different target audience in mind as far as combat damage goes. Clearly. A whole different level of skill, apparently. Secret outpost? Is that the Mantis quest? Get out. Get out of town by sundown. Alright, so what is this now? The scattergun. Of course. We must, favorite the scattergun. Why wouldn't we, after all? And probably start using the scattergun, since canonically I do much better with a shotgun than just about anything else. Alright, Sarah. You're a little close, I'm just saying. When was the last time you brushed? My friend. Oh, Sarah's got herself a scattergun, or a rotary fire gun here. You are hit, but here's the thing. If you had opened fire, we might be able to mitigate that situation just a little bit more. Boy, there are no sights on these weapons. Let's make a save right here so we don't have to reset any of these favorites or anything. Sights? Who needs stinking sights? Me. Oh god, did I cucumber myself? Of course I did. Would it be a Bethesda Star Wars game if we couldn't get cucumbered? Sometimes you just gotta run at a guy. Use the Force. I don't have the Force. That's Mateo's job in this universe, apparently. He's dressed the part. He's dressed for the part anyway. Got a hollow disc. Nice, nice, nice. Another hollow disc.
Old star yards and... Let's see what you've got.
Yeah. Sarah, I want you to carry that and that and... Oh, check that out. It's like a revolver. Yeah, come to think of it, you can have that too. And that, for all I care.
So long.
Alright, we're slightly better armored. And I mean slightly. Grab Chewbacca and Aquila. Yeah. Just the ammo, please. Hit by no damn grenades. Naturally, I don't mind if they get hit by the grenades. Sarah, I need you to fire. Yes, like that.
Switching to a new target.
Let's see if I can get the flank on him. Yeah, Bubbles is trying to get the hang of it. I gotta tell you, you made it look easy. I was like, look at Sister kicking ass. I could do that. No, I can't. No, I can't. Run away. I have no idea what that is. Those must be material for crafting, an outpost building or something. Box wine. Stop clapping, Dolores. It'd be nice if they gave the companion the same AI overall your enemies get. I don't know that they didn't, but it doesn't feel like it, right? I mean, I don't know if that's the way Ascension works. It may just work on enemies. But I read a whole bunch about it before I added it to my game a couple weeks ago. And people raved about it, and having seen it in action in Sista's streams when she was doing Genesis, I was like, oh, I gotta try that. That looks like fun, because they were, you know, just smarter. There's nothing that kind of takes you out of the experience of a good story RPG than enemies that you can easily fool, if that makes sense. Give me an example. In Conan Exiles, even on the hardest difficulties, I could climb up and sit on top of a boulder, and enemies that were melee only would just stand at the bottom of the boulder and run into each other, you know, while I stood at the top of the boulder and shot them with my arrows. And that's no shine at all to Funcom, but the effect of that is that the game feels stupid to play, if that makes sense. Like, the enemies feel stupid, which isn't ideal. Ooh, a flamethrower. Well, I'll take the flamethrower for sure. And mines, hollow books, blue milk yogurt. Get out of here! That's awesome. Stormtrooper armor. All right. Seaweed snacks. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting the hang of this or not. Let's find out. There's probably some more guys down here somewhere. Unless Sarah just took care of business when I wasn't.
This is Agent Moara. Came here to reclaim some Imperial property, but this whole shipyard is overrun. I've managed to patch up my ship and kill a few of these lowlifes, but they just keep on coming. I'm going to try to head to Dapper.
Okay. All right. That guy definitely had a beat on me. It feels like they jump back up to their old level of difficulty. Yeah, Sarah. Show mount's done or something. Because I sure the hell can.
Might as well take what we can.
You think? We're gonna need to take what we can. We're gonna be in big trouble if we don't take what we can. I think we're already in big trouble, actually. fine. You know, I don't think that mod is designed to do that, but it is a weird juxtapose that she talks as much shit as she does, and she's as deeply lame as I am. It's like, how'd you get qualified to run Constellation again? You're like level 2, man. What's up with that? No, I'm still level 2. Okay. Wounded. Hopefully dead, too. Wounded isn't enough, man. People are way too tough. I have a feeling it's one of those things that I'll kind of grow into. Maybe I'll be back up to normal by the time we finish the main story. Easy now, buddy. Let's not get all crazy. Ain't no way I'm running by that explosive tank. Are you a guy? You're not a guy. All right. Not that bad, Arcane. Waste? I mean, she's no Andreja. But is anyone really? I'm no Andreja. My personal favorite thing about Sarah is how she's always like, at the beginning of every time you go through a Unity, whatever you did in your past, I don't care, as long as you keep them away from our doorstep. We don't judge. We're all our own people here. And then she judges everything. You're carrying too much shit. Use the microbe, not the Aseles. Why did you go into full production with Ryujin? She's a chronic complainer. That's the way we came in. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just looking for more Bacta. In case, you know, they left any laying around. Because I seem to be going through it.
This is Agent Moara. Came here to reclaim some Imperial property, but this whole shipyard is overrun. I've managed to patch up my ship and kill a few of these lowlifes, but they just keep on coming. I'm going to try to head to Dablereth. Going to put in another request to get the Empire out here to deal with this group. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your shit in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Back to STEM. Save me. One more guy. Making liberal use of quick saves. look, it's a bubble level. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my God. This is not it. It is it. Okay, yeah. Run! Tell me about it. Give me the hell. You know what? You look like the kind of murder death droid that should be running with me.
Greetings, Captain. Farewell.
Apparently I don't have the option to have more than one companion. Oh, check this out. It is kind of finished on the inside. A little bit anyway. All right. Goodness gracious. I am not in the least bit embarrassed, by the way, of turning the difficulty down. You gotta do what you gotta do to have fun. I don't judge anybody on how they play. When I play Fallout, I have tons of experience in Fallout, number one. I know where everything's at, which is why I love like Mutant Menagerie and the new Bedlam. Kind of switches things up. Raven was talking about trees earlier, so like a forest, kind of give you kind of a new sense of discovery and wonder and not knowing exactly where you're at. But that was another level entirely. Love this ship though. Yeah, I can't imagine turning that up to like extreme. That would be something.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our Imperial agent. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powered up. Get ready.
Let's go rescue our agent. Waffles and blue milk. Once in a blue moon, you have waffles and blue milk. I had chicken fried steak and eggs this morning. It was pretty good, but I didn't eat it fast enough. And it got a little cold, and then it had the funkiest flavor to it, like an aftertaste. It's a new place. It happens. You're not always going to get, exactly what you want when you try something new. All right, we're going to board. We've made a save. Board is X. Come on, Bubbles, get it together. It's X. We're in close quarters here, so let's go with the shotgun. I feel like that's a good way to go. Look out. Sarah. Yeah, the very first chance I get, I'm not bringing any companions with me. They're actually more of a liability than anything else. They use my Bacta. They stare at me like a moron when they're getting shot at. finish Sarah's mission here, I guess we gotta have her with us. She's definitely getting a desk job after this is over, though. Chunks, cake. I don't really feel like she brings a lot to the fight. Didn't I ask you to put on real armor
to
too?
rescue that vanguard. Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Or are you just showing your outfit because we're in a breathable atmosphere? Sarah, go back. Okay, she is wearing the Marauder. Okay.
Bye for now.
I guess that's why you can stand there and take a few hits when something's shooting at you and you're not paying any attention whatsoever. Did that work? Well, I'll be. He's ulted that work, and then he steps into the line of fire. Bubbles, you absolute moron.
If you're searching, then make it quick. Get down!
Oh no! I think we discovered your weak spots. Yeah, definitely can still get one-shotted. Get out of my way! God damn it! Oh, okay. All right, Arcane, you were right. I was wrong. She's a complete dump truck, and I hate her guts, and I can't wait to dump her off. She's terrible. I'm sure the voice actress is a wonderful person, but the character is my worst nightmare. I love the jetpack that slams him into the ceiling. That's never gonna get old. Give me that amp. Give me that amp. just wait until you go down, because if I don't, you're just going to be in my way when I try to dodge.
What?
Get rid of some of that gear. Good work. Glad to haul whatever you need.
You better be glad to haul whatever I need, because you don't shut up about it, that's for sure.
Okay.
And armor equipped, none. Helmet equipped. Alright. Catch up on chat for a second here. Catch my breath. Waffles and blue milk. Okay, we saw that far. Sarah's a bullet sponge. I wish. I mean, she takes 2 or 3 before she goes down, but she stands there and takes it and looks at me like, so, are you carrying too much stuff or what? Narf. Thanks to the god of progressive saves, right? Everybody's saying hi to one another. So lovely to see. All right. We have come this far. It was a struggle. And we didn't really have to save scum, but we definitely progressively saved as we worked our way through tiny spaces. Oh, Mr. Moira, I presume. The Imperial agent.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
You have no idea how many alternate universes we didn't walk away from it in. Neither do I, actually, because I'm a level 2 character, but still, the point stands.
What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories, too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is?
I got it
Tried
done,
to hawk
Dorgan.
it in Geonosis, and the guy
I'm gonna
thought I
call
was
that a win.
peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
Yeah, probably not.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
I hope we figured it out, too.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Let's get back to it, shall we? All right, that was tough. And once again, no offense to the lovely voice actress who played Sarah, but she's grounded. I'm just saying. Terrible companion AI. I'd have to dress her in a full suit of Wolverine's bones just to keep her up in a fight. That's not gonna work for me. School. That's no moon.
Entered Imperial space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan
Scan is complete.
Cause no trouble down there.
Don't cause any trouble, Bubbles. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, she's gotta go.
Or not, it's good to be home.
Painful memories. Get some situational awareness.
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there
It fits.
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added. Then it harmonizes. But it's waiting for yours.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
What does it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right
And
time.
I did it in 12 parsecs.
But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
One of my favorite Easter eggs from Star Wars RAM is this whole, I made the Carillion run in, what was it, 13 parsecs or something like that? Off the top of my head, like it's a measurement of time and not distance. But then I thought about it, and they have hyperspace routes in Star Wars, so it's possible that Han discovered a new hyperspace route that is actually a shorter distance, and that's what he meant. So that's my Star Wars story, and I'm sticking to it. I expected some Tanare? It's an honor to be part of this.
We're going to
I had
do
no idea what a
great things
Tanare
together.
is. Is that a drink?
All of us. By
It
the
does
way,
sound kind of like a
how would
drink,
you like
doesn't
to
it?
keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this.
You want to make a bet?
These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it.
You're
And I
definitely
want
sitting
you
behind
out
your
there as
desk.
well.
But not quite
got
yet.
results.
Because we need to go to the store and sell
watching
everything
my
that you
back.
have on you. Let's get back out there.
Right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about.
First, there's an expedition that Sam has been putting together. You should be aware it's in Rebel Alliance space, though.
Oh my
And he
God!
knows
If
it
Sarah
inside
was
and
this
out.
much of the
There's
Kessel
also
run,
the
thank you,
Eye,
in 12
our star
parsecs.
station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been
In a
hard at
Carillion
work
ship.
tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Kessel. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
All right. Who's this Sam Cohen? What's this expedition of his?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
All right.
Bye for now.
Yeah, bye for now. Okay, so let's
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as effective as possible.
introduce ourselves to this universe's
I cannot
Sam.
wait to meet him. It's been ages since
Oh,
Constellation has had
of
someone new.
course.
I wonder what he's like.
Sam fell in love with a
Just
Twi'lek
go,
girl.
Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
That's
I'll
so
limit it to
Sam.
the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Purple coal. Sorry. And you must be the little rebel that Sarah was talking about.
Whoa. I've had my fair share of trouble with the Empire in the past. But I would hardly call myself a rebel nowadays.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi.
Hi, Corco. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or
We're
two
not
about
actually
spacecraft, do we?
flying the frontier.
Hey, don't spook our new friend.
Okay.
Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business.
We're flying the minimum
Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Falcon. It's just a little bit of a Falcon. Only that it was in Rebel Alliance space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Dantooine,
Anything
first
with the
settled
balls.
planet of the Rebel Alliance, and not coincidentally, the
And
home
his
of their
pickup line
capital,
is always the
Dantu
same.
Town.
Baby,
We'll land in the city space.
let me take you to my grandpa's statue and we'll throw rocks at it.
It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on the tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship.
Kila's Dantooine. Nice.
Once we land on Dantooine, it's going to be you and me.
Nice. Oh my
if you
God,
wanna
that's
do any
so
freewheeling
much
before then,
lore stuff
Cora
for
and I will just
Star
be riding
Wars.
passenger.
That's cool. All right, so he's going to be on the ship when we go to Dantooine, which is perfect. But in the meantime, Sarah and I are going to go sell everything that she has on her person. Oh, look, is that daytime? No. It was just my shaders equalizing.
That cantina owner at the seaport needs to back off of the ISB before she gets an unpleasant visit.
That cantina owner needs to back off the ISB. The stormtroopers always came off as vaguely robotic anyway. Alright, first things first. Let's sell everything that Sarah has on her and everything I have on me that I don't want to keep. And then we're going to send Sarah back to her desk job because she has important constellation business to attend to, even if she doesn't know it. Now, when I watched Sista do this, she was running around with Andreja a lot. So I am hoping Andreja is a better shot and has more situational awareness than poor Sarah here. Because she certainly does not. Sarah, listen, I need pretty much everything that you have on you. But back in my inventory, I'll let you keep, what you're wielding and wearing. Because I'm not a total bastard, but... yes, you can keep all of that. And... yeah, you can keep that for sure. Wait, hold on, one more thing.
Have something for me?
I need, I don't know, maybe most of those cartridges. Where were they? Here. Have that many.
Until later.
Yeah, for sure. Way later. Way later.
There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a blaster can.
Ah, I do love a confident woman. How are you, Anya Griffin? Where you going? Hey, I'm trying to sell to you.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase.
Undoubtedly.
You have my word.
Let's see what you have.
Please, take a look.
All right. And Q. 5. What do you have? Do you have anything that I might find delicious? Sort by name. Sort by... Wait. Alright, she will not buy the armor. That is true in the base game as well, I think. So, alright.
You've got something for me? Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Bye. So long, Huck. Good luck. Yeah, she gotta go.
Bagging chunks to offer it year-round.
I am sorry, but she has got to go. Can't have none of that Sarah standing around gawking AI going on. Because every time I turned around, I ran into her trying to get some cover. So I think she was, at least for me, more of a hindrance than a help. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have the magical power to completely restore my geometry, stamina-wise. It's alright. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna make it through somehow, some way. I will say this, the list has been remarkably stable so far. And it's running pretty smooth. I don't see any graphical glitches. I think Christina mentioned something earlier about the windows not looking quite right, and I'm racking my brain trying to remember what the window textures look like when I watched Sista do this a couple weeks ago, and I can't recall. So if they are kind of effed up, I haven't noticed. It is definitely a dark list, at least so far, which is fine. Not a dark star list, though, because there would have been terminals right outside if there were.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around.
Amoli!
I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions,
Is that how we
just
say your name?
ask.
Amoli. My Amoli has a first name. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
For sure. But first, I'd like to sell to you, please, if I may. All of this crap. As well as, I don't know, maybe this crap. Minus 15% damage from droid enemies. And that's all. All right, aid. Back to spray. Give it all to me, please. Bantha milk. Blue milk. Emergency vial of Bacta. Abso-freaking-lutely. I need all the Bacta I can get. And what about data spikes? Let's stock up on those as well.
Appreciate the business.
For sure. Alright, we did get a level up. Let's put this in something that we can actually benefit from here a little bit. Combat True Aim. Aim down sights accuracy increased by 25%. All weapons deal 10% more damage. Yes. That armor is outrageous. It's outrageous, man. No, Tommy.
Excuse me.
Well, who's this bastard?
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
You think they were missing from Sister Stream 2? Interesting. It's an impressive suit, if a little intimidating.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
I'm assuming you're a mercenary then.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
Ain't it always? There's a whole philosophy behind that sentence, isn't there?
Well, you're on to me.
Well, you know what? As long as I'm the winner.
Yeah, you got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Oh, I'm sure. You seem like the kind of person that I'll be seeing again.
Anything I can do for you? Hey there.
Hey.
Always nice to see a new face. First time in Coruscant?
You say Coruscant beautifully. I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just...
Oh, don't mind me. I'm trying to get another level before I leave.
Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming, though.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me...
You dress like that to shovel snow? Like the mysterious, stranger there?
A new drink that'll make this place famous.
I bet that keeps you nice and warm. Toasty. Well, I'll have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now.
She does kind of look like sisters with Noel. A little bit.
I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all
I mean, same
the
hairdo,
difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I
shape's
hired
different,
was also hired
lips
by a
are
few
different.
other folks. The kind of folks who ship
She is gorgeous,
less
though.
than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was bounded. Now they're just sitting on it.
She knows my
taking their
secret.
sweet time like they always
I'm
do.
bound to work for her. I could talk to security and see if we can get what's yours.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it.
And waterproof, too. Nice.
And really? I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to
Okay.
get my hands on that cargo.
Well, it sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in Coruscant, or the larger galactic empire. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo
One friend talking to another
and
friend.
If, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
What do you take me for? Some kind of cad? A rebel? A smuggler, even? I'll totally help you. I'm totally here for you.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is.
Your neighbors always look at you
I'm
funny.
obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns.
If I saw you
blazing
outside
and hostages
doing
or
snow
something.
in that outfit,
I just figure
I'd be like,
there has to be a way
through the
to get
window.
what I need.
You look like a badass. Keep going. Keep going. Do mine too. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll figure something
I'm not
out.
worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried?
No, I
of
did
course
not say
It'll
that.
Be fine. Totally
I did
fine.
not say
I
you
trust
should be worried.
Catch you later.
Yeah, catch you later. Let's see if we can knock out a quick level before we carry on, like the wayward little baby Starfield character that we are, or Star Wars Starfield character that we are. That looks so cool. Ecumenopolis, where the entire planet is one big city.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can
Are
help
you a
with?
Jedi too? You got the Jedi haircut. You've got some cargo that was impounded. I need access to it.
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
Don't make me use force. I thought it said don't make me use the force. I'm like, damn, that's definitely a +5 red check. I know you have to keep some people out. I admire someone who respects rules.
Finally, someone who gets it.
Oh, that worked. I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this.
Ah, yes! Yes!
If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this.
Eamon Makar. It's definitely a Star Wars name.
One sec.
It's not quite Deep Boogie, but it's up there. Speaking of which, apparel. Let's put our Terra shipyard hat on too. Talk about completely not matching. Okay. I was just looking. I was just a really big crate. I've never seen one quite that large before. Don't mind me. Yeah, well, it worked out, Christina. I'm glad it did too, because I needed the XP. I love the Imperial logo and everything. Lovely.
And as you enter the city, please.
I think we definitely need to bring, what was it, MD4? MD6? The droid? The Vasco droid? We need to try him next to see if he's somehow better
Hey there, new guy.
at being a companion and
Hope life is
shooting
treating you
and
well.
dodging
Let me
and
know if I can
staying
get you
upright
anything.
as Sarah. I have a present for you.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
You really
way.
got it?
Way.
I probably don't want to know what you did to
Way,
get this, right?
whoa.
I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
I just called in a favor.
Oh, did you? Well, I know who to go to next time I need to renew my liquor license. Well, look,
That
I
is
can
pretty much,
assure this will all be
in
worth it
theory,
in the end. Matter of fact,
what she may have said.
I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks.
But wait, there's
not
more.
Like unlimited free drinks. But you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered.
Nice.
I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really? Thank you so much.
Perfectamundo. I can use a drink.
You're in the right place.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. What's she got? She's got a Cantina bottle, a Cab Sauv, Pinot Noir, a Port, a Riesling, Carillion Ale. Well, I am originally from Corellia, so I'll take 2 of those. Next time we need to do a speech check, we'll actually have some alcohol on board. For some reason that works. ND5. Boy, that was way off. Okay.
The service, Captain.
I'd like you to follow me for a while.
Yes, Captain.
You badass looking robot. Up we go. Oh, I should have went straight to the cockpit. Now I gotta navigate this maze again. Fortunately, I left doors open, so... I admire someone who follows rules. Come in and ignore the rules, please. That's right. We're gonna ignore all the rules. Oh man, that looks so cool. Like you gotta navigate up through the various levels of the city. Because not only does the city cover an entire planet on Coruscant, but it actually goes... It's got some depth to it, let's put it that way. And I don't mean lore-wise or backstory, although that too. No. Give me a second. Let's go see... Vladimir first. So we can get our mission to, find Andreja. But we will definitely try out Indy 5. Alright, so I remember this. Well, I remember Vladimir very well from Sista streams. And I gotta say, I like him better the other way, but, you know. Indy, you look awesome. Can you, you're gonna do the same thing Sarah did. You're just gonna block doorways and stuff. I got you. Fair enough, buddy. Vlad!
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
We got a rook on deck. Yeah, it's good to meet you, Vladimir.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Happens to me too. I get lost in something and I lose time.
Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, Rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one.
But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between
yours
us
and just
the
about
fringes
everybody
of
else's,
space
Dom, and I don't
without
mean that in a bad
hyperdrive.
way. I'm right there with you. Something about her voice. Oh my God. Oh my. Send some shivers and stuff. Understood. I need to check out these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull the worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and
I fucking love that line. And I get to use it all the time now that I'm 55. I hate to pull the worried old man on you, but I'm an old man, and I worry. All right, I'll keep an eye out for Andreja.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
So you were first a clone trooper for the Republic and then joined the Shadow Collective? I'm interested in hearing more about that story.
Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there.
Clone Trooper, Shadow
Thought
Collective.
I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Yeah, we'll do, pal. All right, Indy 5. All right, chat. You guys know the drill. We have been playing for almost 3 hours, and considering I spent the last 30 hours in bed, I'm going to give my back a break. But I will return tomorrow night. We will carry on with the Star Wars Genesis. We're going to play the main story of this and occasionally maybe do a little side quest if it's quick and we can get some XP, because we're going to need all the help we can get, apparently. But I'm going to give my back a rest. I'm going to say goodnight to y'all. It was lovely seeing all of you here. Thank you so much for joining me for Star Wars Genesis. It's been a blast. I won't say it was the easiest blast, but it was definitely a blast. I want to take a moment to thank my lovely moderator, Christina. Normally, when we're playing Starfield, some of Christina's music tracks will be featured prominently, but we didn't have any outside music this particular time. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles on this one. I wanted to see the mod list in its most vanilla form, even if we did have to turn things down a little bit. I want to throw out one for Raven, my good friend Raven, of course. Raven, so lovely. Thank you for being here, my friend. Sister, obviously. I wouldn't have even been playing this if I hadn't watched your streams and had such a great time doing it. So thank you so much for stopping in tonight and enjoying the chat with us and being here to watch me play it. I love it. My good friend Ronaldo Moon. Ronaldo Moon is just the best, isn't he? He's the freaking best. I love Ron. And let's not forget about Mr. Dom Foxhill. Because Dom and Kathy are awesome, and Dom is a fellow Fallout streamer and a wrestling guy, which I got to get into this month sometime. So we're going to be doing a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And I know Christina was doing shout-outs along the way. I don't want to be lax about that, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we did have Ram. Ram was here as well. Good old Ram. Thank you, buddy, for being here. Always a pleasure, my friend. But I'm going to call it there. So let's say the things that I always say at the end of every stream, which, of course, is, go forth and mod the shit out of your games like this. Download somebody's list. Play something new for yourself. See how you like it. Maybe you'll find some new favorite mods that you have to include the next time you do your list. Stay wild, because being tame is boring, even if your back hurts, and love each other as much as you can get away with. It's the Sith way. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't sound right. It's the Jedi way? No, it's not really the Jedi way either. They're not allowed to... Never mind. We'll worry about that later. Bubbles out. Good night, guys.